about immigrants trying to cross the front between France and Britain. The situation keeps repeating daily in Calais. The French city, from the Great Britain, and lots of immigrants, not older than 14 years, try to get into the box of the truck that crosses so they can cross to England illegally.
In the English Channel, it's very frequent seeing immigrants trying to get on the trucks to cross the channel. Last year, 115,000 immigrants managed to cross the border illegally. Most of them were minors, under 14 years old. To all of them, the bad situation and the corruption that exists in their countries of origin has taken away their childhood. They won't play no more with toys. At the age of 14, they're forced to think as adults, and this has to stop.
Another headline we found out about was families run away from misery. Nicolas Maduro denies the exodus of Venezuelans fleeing from misery. It is estimated that around 2 million people have left because tension keeps increasing, and especially in neighboring countries where the flow is constant.
Most of the times that we hear about human flows, migration flows, the main country we think about is Syria, right? But there are more countries like Venezuela that are also living in hell. Entire families leave their homes and go by foot to the border between Venezuela and Brazil. Those people are known as the broken foot walkers. In Paracaima, a priest helps these families and offers them a breakfast. And Paracaima is a city with 12,000 inhabitants that are living with 2,000 exiled Venezuelans. Even so, President Maduro says that there's no humanitarian crisis.
This headline talks about the Aquarius crisis as if full of immigrants that nobody wanted to host. June 20th is the day of the refugee, and the rates are devastating. Currently, there are more than 68 million people who have been forced to flee their countries because of war, violence, or hunger, according to data from the United Nations.
This is one of the most common scenes in the Mediterranean Sea. The Spanish government was the only one to offer a safe harbor to the rescue vessel in the June of 11th after the rejection of Italy and Malta. Meanwhile, European countries were looking the other way before the challenge of immigration. And why does the European Union not look? Why does the European Union not looking for human rights? Why are immigrants treated like rubbish? We should start to promote the reception of immigrants, because if we were immigrants, we would like people to treat us as well.
These are some photos that represent that the immigrants' rights are human rights and that we are with immigrants. Now, the artist of this work of art is Alejandro Reyes, of Dominican origin. In them, he represents the drama that human immigration is. He is strong as she colors, that expresses the pain and the desperation of leaving your home country, of closing walls and exposing yourself to danger, yearning for shelter. This one is too from him.
The artist behind this work of art is Cabo Kabuwala, a group of 20 visual artists from 3 different countries. It is an artistic exploration of perspective we adopt to understand migration in and from southern and eastern of Africa, and created molded by artists from there.
Thank you.